following production of the Bang Cartoon Radio Hour contains fictional material used strictly for satirical and comedic purposes, and it should not be accepted as being factual, and all voices are impersonated.
Welcome!
Bang Cartoon Radio.
It's huge when it comes to learning a new guy's rear end.
Oh, please stop it!
I know the National Football League.
What, please?
Sometimes they run and they smell like sex.
That's how we do it.
Bang Cartoon Radio.
Look here, things need to be done around here.
A lot of people have picked us to put in the seat, and rightfully so.
Welcome to the Bang Cartoon Radio Hour.
I did my job. I showed up.
I know.
And now, here's John and Tom.
I know everything that's going in, like I say every week. There'll be no changes because it's on me. Each week I know exactly what's going in. I'm part of the installation myself. And if there is an issue or there is a problem, it's on me. I've failed so far, no doubt about it. I've said that before. And empty seats, that's on me.
Yep.
Record is on me. Yep. I've been very upbeat with that.
Oh, he's upbeat. I'm failing. The record sucks. There's nobody coming to the games, but I'm upbeat, John.
I'm upbeat. You know, when we have a bad day, I always come in and tell everybody. Remember the other day I brought that little band in?
Yep.
Got to give them a show. What were those Muppets on Sesame Street? Those aliens that would land next to the telephone? Yep. Remember them?
Yes, I do.
He's probably standing next to the ref. The ref blows his whistle. He stands there and goes, yep.
Yes, I remember that.
I've been very direct with that. I've never used an excuse or an explanation. I just said...
I've never used an excuse or an explanation.
I got no explanation, and that's not an excuse.
Nope.
Yes, in terms of where we're at, no doubt about it. Now, how I go on, I get up and get this team ready to go, and I'm looking forward to it, and I got to bring some energy to these guys. We got a short week, and we got to get back on it. I cannot have any doubt with these guys. I cannot hang ahead. I can't even flinch. I got to get home tonight, get up, and get ready to go. And we got to prepare. We got 3 days to prepare for a Thanksgiving game. I owe these men every ounce of energy I have and more.
Oh, I got to get home, got to brush my toofens, got to put on my jammies, got to go Betty by and get up and work.
Right, that's right. And I got to keep a smile on my face. I'm the captain of the Titanic. I'm getting ready to hit that iceberg. But hey, everybody, look over here. My fly's down.
And I got no excuses or explanations for it.
Got nothing to say, nothing to do. But I look forward to this. He looks forward to it. You look forward to this?
Yeah, Rod Marinelli, coach of the Detroit Lions, one of our favorite coaches in the NFL. And, the Lions... He's
not going to be here next year. That sucks.
I know. But they tried to screw up Thanksgiving, and then they did their part and ended up blowing that 17-point lead and losing that game. But Tennessee ruined Thanksgiving by losing already.
17-0. And I'm looking at that going, damn, and I'm laughing. Oh, well, Tampa Bay is going to be the team that's going to be the ones to lose the Lion. And I swear to God, Tom, I blinked, and it was 21-17.
Yeah, exactly.
Up. Jeffy got mad. Oh, yeah?
He did, man. He lit it up out there. He won't stop.
No.
He you know how he is.
I'm going to choke it to death until somebody pulls my grip off of it.
Right.
That's right. No. He's choking on over there.
Well, McNabb wishes he had as good a day as Garcia.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I can't believe he got benched.
I didn't know you could choke it like that.
Oh God, dude, I was watching that game.
Oh, me too.
And I'm going to tell you, a lot of you guys that are out there, you got to see the highlights on, whatever, NFL Live or whatever. You got to see the highlights of the benching, right? Where they would show these little quick shots of him.
Uh-huh.
And I'm telling you what, if you watched the game and they kept showing these shots of him on the sideline and
in that coat.
Oh, he makes the best faces. He made the best old chump-ass faces just sitting there on the sidelines with his bottom lip sticking out. Oh, boy.
Oh.
And, Cobb throws an interception. McNabb starts clapping, right? Of course, they cut the camera right to him to show him clapping. Now, I mean, I'm sure he's over there clapping. All right, we'll get it back. Well, come on. But, it's like, dude.
Right.
Couldn't you just sit over there and shut up? Wearing that big-ass coat.
Hiding in your coat.
It was 55 degrees. He's got that big-ass coat on it with a hood pulled up, all zipped up in the front so nobody can see his number.
Okay, now we opened up the show with Marinelli because we've been opening with the Eagles every week, but that's because they've been giving us reason to open with them every week, and here they are, center of attention again this week for losing.
We don't want to get typecast.
Yeah, right?
Right.
So, hey, you know what? We got an email from a Ravens fan who says, keep picking on McNabb. We love it.
Keep
picking on McNabb. It's great.
Yeah, I mean, that was Ken from Extreme Ravens who wrote something.
He said rag on McNabb every week. He loves
it. Believe me, Ken, we're gonna, and he's gonna continue to give us opportunities to rag on him because I believe they're gonna beat the Cardinals on Thanksgiving Day.
Oh, no.
I do. I believe they're going to beat the Cardinals on Thanksgiving Day because the Cardinals have to come east. It's going to be cold, and that's going to give the Eagles just that last shred of mathematical probability that's going to keep McNabb in the game.
So the Eagles are going to beat the Cardinals, and why are you saying that?
I'm doing it for McNabb.
Right.
That's right. That's right, Tom. I'm doing it for Donovan.
Well, Donovan, who didn't know the overtime rules against Cincinnati week before last, everybody was defending him. Ben Roethlisberger defended him, and Brian Billick defended him. Well, his teammates, Brian Dawkins this is just so funny. You got to listen to what Brian Dawkins said about the whole thing.
There's so many different variations, and some of the rules were made up in 1960-something because something happened in 1960-something. So you may not know because it never comes up. So I'm an idiot. Thank you.
Yes, you're an idiot.
There you go, Brian.
There's so many different variations. I mean, if you play on Tuesday after 6 o'clock, onside kick only has to go 5 yards. You didn't know that?
Jesus. And then Donovan comes out, and he got criticized so much for it, but he says, I didn't feel bad. And then he makes more excuses.
It didn't make me feel bad at all. I was truly being honest. And the thing about it is that now other people are starting to say that they didn't know it either. Should I have known that rule? There's a lot of rules that coaches, officials, players, they don't know. Official goes out on the field, and then the next day you see Mark Guerrero trying to correct that mistake. That shows that officials don't even know everything in the rule book.
That's true.
I know that there's a tie, but I was expecting at least go into another overtime, maybe with less minutes.
Another overtime with less minutes.
Yeah, like in Madden. I felt like, I was getting ready for the sixth quarter. Oh, man, what was the first part that he says there? What's that first part he says there? Say that again. Play that again.
It didn't make me feel bad at all. I was truly being honest.
There, right there.
Yeah.
I was sharing my feelings, y'all.
I love when he says, now you're hearing other players starting to come out and say they didn't know the rule either. Like, I'm justified. Thank you.
Well, it's because he's got followers, Tom, because of his glorious message. Donovan McNabb and his message. Now they're all coming out. And glory be unto thee that don't know the overtime rules.
Our beloved, chunky soup eating, injury prone leader, Donovan McNabb.
Hey, you know what else I didn't know? I didn't know you could throw it to guys on your own team. I thought you had to throw it to the other guy.
Well, I tell you what, like he's talking about everybody defending him, like I mentioned Roethlisberger and Billick and these guys. One guy who did not defend him was Jim Brown.
Well, Jim Brown shouldn't defend him, Tom. I mean, the man walks around with a crocheted tissue box cover on top of his head like something you'd see at your great aunt's house. Tilliard's got one in his house, I guarantee it. Well, it's probably orange and white for the old Buccaneer colors.
Hell of a running back in his day. He appeared on the JT the Brick Show on Fox Sports Radio, and this is what he had to say about it.
Those guys are making a fool out of themselves. Roethlisberger tried to come to his defense and made it worse, and Donovan tried to explain it in an intelligent way, and it's ridiculous, He's almost acting as if, well, you guys are introducing new rules to me. That's not a new rule, really. And as a quarterback, he should know that rule, and that is going to have some attitude on the aggressiveness, I think, of a team. If you know the game is going to be over and call a tie game, you might do some things differently leading up to that, right? You don't just play conservatively and take a tie. It's almost like a loss. So it was a bad demonstration of intellect. And these guys gave themselves excuse about too many rules. But that rule they should definitely know.
A bad demonstration of intellect.
A bad demonstration of intellect. Damn, that is awfully nice and diplomatic way to say that is a stupid, stupid idiot.
Bad demonstration intellect. Leave it to Jim Brown. That's great.
A bad demonstration of intellect is when somebody steps right in front of a bus.
Right. Okay, we got to move forward here because it is a short week.
Right.
It's Thanksgiving week. We don't have time to do a whole show, so we're gonna give you some best of segments.
Yeah.
And the first one I want to get into, T.O. had a great day yesterday, John, and congratulations.
Really?